Let's see here. Watch Harden have a 40 or 50-point triple-double. Write this down. Harden rested in the fourth quarter against OKC, even though he was on the court. He played on autopilot. Impressive game by Westbrook. Now watch Harden go off on Golden State. If I'm wrong, I'll eat my words. Well, Red Pill Lifesaver. I think a good condiment to go with your words. Soy sauce is a tasty, it's a tasty sort of sauce to go with your words. You can't go wrong with butter. Of course, if you have a sweet tooth, you could try some toffee or some nougat or something like that. But no, he did not go off for a 40 or 50-point triple-double. But of course, knowing you, you're going to say, oh, well, he did get a triple-double. Which he did. But it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. But James Harden did get a triple-double tonight. It was the 20th triple-double of the season for James Harden. And this is the first time in NBA history that we've had two players get at least 20 triple-doubles in the same season. This was also not only the 20th triple-double of the season for James Harden, it was the 29th triple-double of his career, which pushes him one ahead of Michael Jordan on the all-time list. And I believe, I might be wrong, but I believe that, is he tied with Grant Hill right now? I can't remember. But the exact stat line for James Harden tonight: 24 points, 11 rebounds, 13 assists. For the Golden State Warriors. Well, still staying with the Rockets. Patrick Beverly had an okay game. Lou Williams had another good game with 17 points. For the Warriors, Klay Thompson was solid, 25 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Stephen Curry was the man tonight, 32 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. He tried to get into a triple-double act himself tonight. Draymond Green had a good game for once. Stepped up against a marquee team, I should say, for once. 19 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. The Golden State Warriors right now, I would think now, are the odds-on favorite to win the title. Especially hearing the good news that I heard earlier, if you're a Golden State Warrior fan, that Kevin Durant was out practicing. And apparently he looked pretty good. And he's going to talk to certain experts in the next coming days to see whether or not he might be able to plan a return to the Warriors, perhaps a little bit sooner than expected. This is March the 20... what's today's date? The 28th going into the 29th. So he was expected back in early April. So I guess this is pretty much on cue with what was expected. Maybe a little bit earlier. Maybe sometime within the next week or week and a half, Kevin Durant will return to the team, but they're not trying to rush it. But Houston lost tonight. That drops them to 51-23 on the year. Right now, Houston cannot lose any more games during the regular season if they want to set a franchise record for wins. The franchise record is 58 wins. So trying to see if I want to say anything else to this video. Does this performance add any more luster to James Harden as far as MVP consideration? Um, Not really. If it was a more substantive triple double, perhaps, especially if they got in the victory. Um, but they were playing against the Warriors, and at least this game was competitive. Unlike most of the times when OKC play the Warriors, they get blown out. Then again, OKC is not as good a team as Houston. So I gotta correct something too. In the past, I have said that the worst record for any MVP was 49-33 by the Buffalo Braves with Bob McAdoo. I stand corrected. That's not the worst record. The worst record is 40-42 by the Los Angeles Lakers when Kareem Abdul-Jabbar won the MVP. I think it was the 70. Let me make sure what season that was. I think it was the 75-76 season. But I got to make sure of that one. Give me 1 second. That was the only time that the MVP was named from a losing record and from a team that did not make the playoffs. Just check something right quick. Yeah, the 75-76 season. And yeah, that was the worst record ever for a MVP. Kind of tired, guys. But if I got to make a video for you guys, yeah, they were 40-42 that year. They were third in the NBA in scoring, but they really sucked defensively that year. I'm looking at the roster. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Lucius Allen, Corky Calhoun, Don Ford, Donnie Freeman, Gail Goodrich, C.J. Kopech, Stu Lance, Jim McDaniels, Cliff Mealy, Pat Riley, John Roche, Cazzie Russell, Cornell Warner, Kermit Washington, Walt Wesley, Ron Williams. Not the best team. The three best players on that team were Gail Goodrich and Lucius Allen. No, I love Gail Goodrich. 19,000 career points. Lucius Allen was very good too, but that's not enough firepower to win a championship. But yeah, that's the worst record from any MVP. 40-42. So why do I bring that up? That sort of shows that there's a bias towards the MVP being from the cliche, the best player on the best team. This might give some people a second look at someone like Kawhi Leonard or something like that. So, but I think the leading MVP candidates are, of course, James Harden and Russell Westbrook. But tell me what you guys think. You think James Harden bolstered his MVP considerations tonight? I don't really think so. Do you think that Golden State is looking prime? I think they are. This is their 8th consecutive win, their sixth consecutive win at home. They're rolling. Unlike Cleveland, who's struggling right now. So, tell me what you guys think.